what's your take on this end of the world thing? And do you think it's just
I don't have one. I don't have one.
You think it's just the universe and Earth just taking its natural course again? Like a cycle?
Okay, well, from a scientific point of view, if anything's going to happen, I think possibly the poles may shift. But, what do I know?
Right.
I'm just a blithering bag of bones and just a mouth that just rattles on in a brain that's so dysfunctional.
Gotcha.
It's pathetic. So even though my profession is a psychic, I'm totally clueless what's happening in the future, and I want to be that way because the future and the past are just fictitious.
Gotcha.
There's only now, and if you dwell in now and deal with now, all that other bull leaves you alone and doesn't drive you so bloody crazy.
Gotcha.
So you make your heaven and hell right here and right now. If you suffer, it's self-imposed. I don't care what anybody says. Suffering is self-imposed. And they could even come up to me, well, what about cancer? Well, you came and got this body. You knew it was going to rot. It's self-imposed.
Well, I think a lot of also suffering just happens on so many levels. Like, I think one of the problems in the world today, which is with just people in general, is that just people don't know the difference between what they need and what they want.
Well, that really doesn't matter. That's not the problem. The problem is the glass half full or half empty. It's their whole attitude. That's the problem. They adjust their attitude, it's fine. What they do and how they function, that's irrelevant because I don't believe in free will. It's an ongoing process. It's like a flow of creation. And God's playing all the parts, and I have no idea what God's thinking, and I'm not arrogant enough to think I know God's plans. I know I and all the rest of us in one thing created the God that created this, and then we gave the little bugger free reign. And sorry for calling you a little bugger, Lord. But God's a big person, and God can be cussed out and told anything you want. God knows we're idiots, and you just always them going off again. So you don't have to worry about that stuff.
I got you. Very cool. And my final question, I guess, is...
Final? You'll never have another question as long as you live?
For today.
For today. Oh, even today you won't come up with another...
right now.
For right now. No, okay.
Until I think of another one.
Yeah, how about that?
Okay. Charlene's husband, Dave, told me that I would be able to take, actually, Jedi Knight training classes with you. I was just wondering when those start. Is that...
What a pile of crap.
That was funny, dude. What was the
what a big pile.
Oh, you gotta ask the other one now, though, about Indiana Jones.
Huh?
Oh, yes.
Huh?
I was told to ask you this question from one of your fans.
My fans? I have a fan?
Yes.
Rotary?
Was Indiana Jones, it's been, what, maybe 12, 13 years since
Yeah.
your debut acting?
Yeah, my mind's going to South Park.
It's been like 13 years since his debut acting in what was it, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
Okay, yes.
Was Indy mad that you sent them to the Temple of Doom?
What? What?
Was Indiana Jones angry that you sent them to the Temple of Doom? I mean, they were supposed to go to New Delhi.
I sent them to the Temple of Doom?
Yes. Remember for the Rock of Sibylline? You guys
I
saw the movie, didn't you? That was Temple of Doom, right?
I did not write the script.
No, but remember the part, you were in the movie, remember the part where they fall out of the plane on the raft and they slide down all the snow and then land in the river, and then as soon as the little raft stops, they see all these bare Indian legs, and then my friend here standing there,
And all the Shiva lingams,
Exactly,
I know the movie, I saw
him.
the movie. I don't like the fact that my Holy Mother has chains coming out of her hands and dropping people into a
I
lava.
told you he was in it.